It's your motherfucking boy. It's your motherfucking boy up in this bitch. You motherfuckers need to wake your goat mouth asses up, man. Get your motherfucking punk ass up. Okay? We don't got time for you to be laying around all day and shit, farting and eating up everything in the fucking pantry. Get the fuck up. They gotta talk some shit. And like I've been trying to tell you guys, man, you guys need to go and sign up for my YouTube page, because over there, I'm about to really act a fucking fool, man. I'm trying to tell you. Go to youtube.com/Matthew Shack. MATTHEWSHACK. If you can't spell, my name is on my fucking account here. One word. And if you're even stupider than that, go to YouTube and put in the search window my name. And if you can't spell, you motherfuckers need to go ahead and copy and paste my shit into the fucking shit, because I got to get to 1,000 subscribers. You guys have been adding me though, man. I'm like, what, 200 something, almost 300. Let's get to 300. Then we can get to 400. Then we get to 500, give me 600. And I'm telling you, over there, a lot more shit I can fucking give you guys. Here, I got people that have gotten on Facebook jail for commenting on shit, on my shit. I'm like, man, I don't never get Facebook jail. I say the most craziest shit, damn near, not the most crazy shit ever, but I say crazy shit and Facebook don't fuck with me because I got numbers. They used to always be doing some shit. Now they just slow my feed down. Okay? Yesterday my fucking video got 200 something views. I'm like, 200? That ain't me. That ain't me, man. I be in the thousands, tens of thousands and shit. But you know what? I got something for them. It's called Go Somewhere Else. So, I just want to come in, say what's popping with you guys out there and shit, and say, man, when motherfuckers ain't getting their way, they try to jump on somebody else's bandwagon and shit. Okay? Case in point, for those of you guys who do not know, and for those of you guys who have not been paying attention, even though I'm in Los Angeles and I've lived here for almost 15 years, I am from the San Francisco Bay Area up in this motherfucker. Yeah, area on mine is shit. Okay? That's where I'm from. Okay? And where I grew up, there was only one NBA team where I'm from. Okay? A lot of you guys at home, you weren't no fucking Golden State Warrior fans when we was growing up and shit. I know. Trust me, I've had this discussion. Okay? A lot of y'all was Laker fans, Bulls fans, and other fans until Splash Brothers and them, Steph Curry, motherfucking Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Steve Kerr, and them motherfuckers started winning chips. And then when Kevin Durant came over, y'all start buying jerseys and all kinds of shit. But I digress. That team is called the Golden State Warriors and shit. Okay? There's only one Warriors, supposedly. Okay? The three time champions over the last, 5-6 years? But guess what, man? Guess what? Motherfucking Daniel Snyder, the owner of the Washington Redskins. And I know a lot of news outlets ain't saying Redskins anymore and all that shit, being politically correct and all of that. I'm gonna call them the Redskins because that's what the fuck they've been called since 1932, and I got Indian blood rolling through my veins. Okay? Like I've told you guys, my grandmother was half Seminole Indian. Dark as me, hair straight all the way down her back. So I got Indian blood in me. So I'm talking about my own. So why give them a pass? That's what the name of the fucking organization is until they change the shit. They're right now talking about, out of all the possible names that you can come up with, the number one name they're thinking of using for their team is the Washington The Washington Warriors. The Washington Warriors, man. That is the best that these motherfuckers could come up with, man. You got all these other things that you cover. Fuck doing something original. Fuck the original shit. And this is what goes on here in LA and Hollywood and shit. It's always a retread of an idea or some old shit coming back. You got all this creativity. I'm telling you. Here in LA, man, I know some of the most brilliant musicians, singers, rappers, independent movie directors, screenwriters. I mean, it goes on and on. Who don't get a fucking time of day because they're too lazy to develop some ideas. They don't want to develop anything. They just want to take something that's existing and just put it back out again. That's why you see the same shit being regurgitated over and over and over again, because they have done, the music industry has done it, record industry has done it, film industry has done it, television industry has done it, radio industry has done it, dumbing down the public. That's why you got a lot of dumb motherfuckers walking around, because they've dumbed us down. They ain't dumbed me down, but they've done a lot of y'all down because you guys just will accept whatever. The news will tell you anything. I done had so many people come to me, argue with me about something they saw on CNN, only for me to show them that was not right. They ain't came back and say, "Yo, Shaq, I'm sorry, dog." Not because you've been conditioned. This is a fight. It's a fight for your mind. Okay? Why do we need to work? Y'all gonna support us anyway. Why do we need to do anything original? So right now, you Dub Nation fans, you Golden State Warrior fans, my people's back at the crib. Okay? My brother's Dub Nation. Okay? My father's Dub Nation. You know what I'm saying? All you motherfuckers back at home in Oakland, who was really at Oracle, who was at the fucking basketball games with Run TMC and shit. See, man, I go back, man. Fuck all of that. I was in that damn place when it was called the Oakland Alameda Arena. Okay? I was in there, shit. I remember when I was a kid, and we went for what? We was in what? 6th grade, and back then they gave out some free tickets to the kids to go to the games and shit. And we went to the motherfucking game to go see the Lakers and the Golden State Warriors, and me and my friends jumped into the first row and was sitting in the first row, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was playing, and we was talking to him and shit, and he's like, "Hey kids, I'm playing right now." That was me. Okay? They're sitting there eating popcorn all over the floor and shit. Okay? Security telling us we got the lead. Kareem was like, "Nah, leave them alone." We was there wilding. So I go back way before you motherfuckers was even thought about. You guys are gonna allow, you guys are gonna fucking allow Daniel Snyder and the Washington Redskins to name their shit. They done been racial insensitive for 88 years. And these motherfuckers is gonna change their name to the Warriors. That is their number one name. If you guys don't start, if you Dub Nation fans out there, man, and I know it ain't really been cool the last couple years of shit, because I've told you guys before, Kevin Durant just came over just to fucking get a plate. He really didn't want to be at the fucking party. He just came over, loaded his plate up, waved at all you motherfuckers, and then left. I told you that's what he was gonna do, but you guys didn't want to hear that, okay? If you guys allow this to happen, if you're not motherfucking writing a fucking petition, if you're not motherfucking complaining, if you motherfuckers ain't doing none of that, and they wind up being the Washington Warriors, I am going to be laughing at you guys, man. Even though you're my family, even though you're my people, even though you're my classmates, even though you're my neighbors, even though we played on the same sports teams and shit, even though we were in school eating the same nasty-ass Sloppy Joe sandwiches and shit that we thought was bomb. Hey, man. Sometimes you gotta laugh at Cousin Pookie in there when he get beat up. Sometimes you just gotta be like, "Man, Pook, shit, you got your ass kicked." Don't mean I don't love you. It just means you're allowing too much shit. And guess what? That's a motherfucking boss-ass chess move by Daniel Snyder. Let me go ahead and use an existing championship fan base name to give shine to my raggedy ass football team. This shit is cool. This shit is fucking hilarious to me and shit. This shit is comedy. Okay? Out of all the fucking names, I already told you guys what I thought it should be. When I gave you guys a black history lesson earlier in the week. Now you missed that, take your ass back and watch that. But I will say, I wanted the Redskins to name themselves the Washington Red Tails. And a lot of you guys, that shit, you were laughing. You thought that shit was funny. You motherfuckers didn't understand what it meant because, like I said before, you didn't do a good job of knowing who your own culture is. Okay? That's why it was funny until I broke it down. And then everybody's like, oh, wow, Shaq, damn. Okay? The only black squadron in World War II, the Tuskegee Airmen, who saved the war by escorting the damn big-ass B-52 bombers so we could win the fucking war. If you're going to degrade a whole race of people for 88 years, make it even and lift up another race. But nah, fuck all of that. We're not trying to do that. We're going to go ahead and jump on the Warriors. So let me explain what that would mean to you Dub Nation fans out there. Right now, when I do a post and it involves anybody from Golden State, if it involves the team, it involves Curry, it involves Klay Thompson, and involves whoever. All I got to do is put a hashtag Warriors. And it's gonna sweep over everything. Okay? It's gonna sweep over everything. If I put hashtag Warriors, that means anything that has to do with the Golden State Warrior franchise, period. From the ownership all the way down to the ball boys, is people who are interested in that is gonna come up. What happens now when the fucking Redskins change their name to the Warriors? What happens then? Are you guys going to have to change the hashtag to GS Warriors? Or are they going to have to put W Warriors in? They're fucking with you guys' brand? That's exactly what they're doing. They are piggybacking on your brand. They're piggybacking on your hype. They're piggybacking on your fan base. They're piggybacking on your marketing. They're piggybacking on that. Okay? Because it makes sense. The Golden State Warrior fan base is by far one of the biggest merchandising fan bases in the National Basketball Association. So why, since we're losing revenue, and understand that's all it is. It ain't just doing the right thing. Why do the right thing? Is the right thing making me a billionaire? No. Is the right thing making me rich? No. Is the right thing increasing the value of my football team? No. That's why they're changing the shit. Because, number one, if you didn't know, couple of organizations, big-time corporations, are putting their foot in the Redskins' ass. Number one, Nike. Nike is the manufacturer of every NFL uniform in the league. Okay? Whether or not you're a fan of the Redskins or not, and I know a lot of you guys aren't really familiar with that fan base, but I have my father-in-law and other people in that area, Baltimore, DC, Virginia, what they call the DMV area. A lot of black folks like the Redskins because of Doug Williams, who was the first black man to ever win the Super Bowl as a quarterback. A lot of you guys don't even fucking know that. Okay? A lot of black folks. Okay? It's the same reason why a lot of black people are LA Dodger fans, because Jackie Robinson. Okay? Gotta understand that. Man, I know a lot of you guys it's too young. You guys are too young, or you guys didn't have to understand to see one of you. You watching a whole sport and there's only one of you. You guys don't understand that. Okay? My son's never gonna understand that shit. He's not going to understand that there was a time when you only had one black player in basketball, one black player in football, one black player in baseball. He ain't understanding. He's like, damn, Dad, shit, that was 100 years ago. Probably damn near by the time he fucking figures it out, be damn near 100 years. He won't care. Okay? So what I'm trying to tell you is that's a very shrewd move. And if I was Joe Lacob or and what's the other owner of the Golden State Warriors, I'd be trying to fight that shit tooth and nail. But here's the problem. Can't fight it. You can't fight it. So before you Golden State Warrior fans start jumping out the window and shit with lighter fluid in this hand and a big ass blowtorch in this hand, you got to understand there's several teams that have the same fucking name in professional sports, man. The San Francisco Giants in the Major League Baseball and the New York Giants in football. The Rangers in hockey and the Texas Rangers in baseball. The precedent has already been set. As long as you're not in the same area and as long as you're not in the same league, you can use a motherfucking name and shit. You Warrior fans, you guys are about to be fucked up. Because your name is gonna be attached to Daniel Snyder and the racist team name that out of every fucking name you can name a team. You can name them the Red Tails, which they should do, but they won't. Because like I said the other day, do you really think Daniel Snyder wants his most valuable asset to be named after a black World War II air squadron? That ain't his culture. He wouldn't give a fuck about that shit. He don't want his most personal and most lucrative asset to be named after a bunch of black men. Why would he do that? When his team is called the Redskins. He don't give a fuck about nobody. It's already been proven. Okay? So that's out. Why don't you call them motherfuckers the Washington Monuments and shit? That don't sound marketable. Naming your football team after a fucking pencil and shit. That ain't marketable. Ooh, we need to have W's. You could have named them the Washington Warlords and shit. I played on a football team when I was a little kid called the Warlords. That would have been dope. The Washington Warlords, that shit is fat. Nah, fuck that, man. We're just gonna go ahead and like I heard here in Hollywood, we're just gonna go ahead and remake Scarface again. They're getting ready to remake Scarface. Fuck it up. They already remade Superfly. Fucked it up. That's what they do. Okay? We're going to call ourselves the Washington Warriors. So when you pull up Warriors and you start trending on Google and all of that shit and the search engines, we're going to be sitting right next to Golden State. And I'm going to be crying when it happens. I'm going to be fucking rolling. Okay? Because like I always told you, man, you got to know when you're winning, man. And like I always tell my wife, and I'm going to tell my son, winning don't feel like losing. That's why you guys fuck up. That's why you guys fuck up a good thing. Because you don't understand that winning and losing don't feel the same. Okay? You want to win, but if you don't know you're winning, you wind up fucking losing. All right? And right now, the damn revolution that we're in right now, because this is a revolution and shit. Understand that shit. It may not feel like it because you guys don't understand that shit. But guess what? 60, 70 years from now in the books, it's going to go down as a fucking revolution and shit. Because it is. All right? You better understand that. You better understand November the 3rd when your ass is scratching your ass crack and your ass is fucking sitting in front of the TV watching motherfucking reruns and watching motherfucking Netflix instead of going to the polls. You're going to find that shit out. Okay? Understand that. We're winning right now. You gotta understand, okay? Instead of you getting mad when you see Karen, Biff, Darren, fucking Tanner, and all these other motherfuckers acting a fool on camera, instead of you getting mad, okay? You should be happy. Every time I see one of these motherfuckers self-destruct, every time I see one of these Karens self-destruct on camera and shit, I'm looking at it like, we're winning like a motherfucker. I ain't never seen all these people act like this. You got Trump in office. When you had Barack Obama, with black man who you swear on your motherfucking life should not have been the president of the United States, and you didn't say shit for 8 years, and now you got the motherfucker you want in office, and you're acting more of a fool now than you were acting then, that means you're losing. That means you're at the L party. I love seeing these motherfuckers self-destruct. Because guess what? Right after they self-destruct, they wind up losing their job, they wind up getting arrested, and their lives are fucked. And then they want to apologize and shit. Oh, fuck all of that, man. Stay where you was at. I love it. We're winning. Okay? Just this month, and this month is only, what, a couple of days old and shit. What has happened? The whole state of Mississippi, one of the 50 states of this country who has had the rebel flag in their motherfucking flag since 1933. Let me correct that. 133 years, excuse me. They had to change that shit. They changed that shit on a Sunday. They said, man, this ain't working. We can't have this no more. Okay, gone. Bubba Wallace, the only black man in NASCAR, who was pretty much Jackie Robinson, okay, when it comes to that sport, said all these motherfucking stars and bars and all this shit, that shit gotta go. And guess what? They said, you know what, Bubba, this does gotta go. They gone. Okay. Those are dubs. Those are called dubs. Those are called dubs, man. Okay. And right now, your football team is bad. Your football team, Daniel Snyder, here's what's going on. Nike will not put any of the merchandising that says Washington Redskins on their site. You're not buying nothing new. Walmart, the biggest public retailer in the country, says you can't buy nothing Washington Redskins here. Amazon, the number one online retailer, says you're not buying nothing here. PepsiCo, who is your number one beverage sponsor, says your people are going to be thirsty as shit because we're not serving nothing. FedEx Field, the field you play on, okay? The owner and creator of FedEx, Fred Smith, who is a 10% owner of the Washington Redskins. Y'all didn't know that shit. That's why you watch me. Fred Smith, the creator and owner of FedEx, is a 10% owner in the Washington Redskins, who actually owns FedEx Field that they play at, says you ain't playing here with that name and shit. RFK Stadium in Washington, D.C., who previously had them play there when they were winning championships under Joe Gibbs, when they won 3 chips, they said, you can't play here with that name. We're winning. But winning don't feel like losing, because winning is just like, yeah, we winning, man. Yeah, you know, man. See, when you start popping your collar, you ain't really emotional about it and shit. You're just like, yeah, you know, I'm winning, you know, man. The bag came. I got my check and shit. I got my stimulus check, man. You know, I'm sipping from home. I'm still got my job and shit. I can lay around in my drawers and work, you know. Everything cool. That's winning. It don't feel like losing. Man, I lost my job, man. My girl cheated on me and shit, man. Fucking dog took a shit, man. My car got repossessed. Different emotional level. You're more emotional when you're losing than you are when you're winning. Because when you're winning, you're just like, yeah, you know, man, shit, you know how we do it. Fuck all of that. When I played sports, and those are my former teammates that follow me out here, you guys know, when we won, I was fucking running around on the field, running around on the fucking court. I was like, man, shit, we just won this motherfucker. I'm slapping people's hands and shit, because I knew wins they're not guaranteed. Winning ain't guaranteed, man. You better fucking enjoy those victories. So what I'm saying is, be prepared for the Washington Redskins to change their name to the Washington Warriors. And when that shit happens, I'm going to be on here laughing. I'm going to roll. Because like I said before, when you're losing, you're going to grasp at straws. You're going to fucking try to figure anything out so the boat don't sink. There ain't going to be no Titanics up in this motherfucker. Fuck all of that. Get prepared for the Washington Redskins to call themselves the Washington Warriors. I'm like, wow, man. How creative is that? Let's just go through every professional team sport name from football, baseball, hockey, Major League Soccer, and everybody else. And let's just figure out what W we can put. What W name can we put? We'll just call ourselves the Washington Warriors, man, and call it a day, man. So what are you guys gonna do? What are y'all gonna do now, man? When you put in Warriors, two things are gonna pop up. Right now, when you get off with me, go to Google and put in Warriors. Of course, there's college teams named Warriors. They got the Warriors. There's high school teams that have Warriors. There's what they call AAU teams that have. I mean, there's Little League. There's all kinds of shit. But when you put in Warriors, man, the first thing's gonna come up is the team that's playing out of San Francisco right now. The team that won three finals out of 5 years. They're gonna pop up first. But what's gonna happen when the Redskins change their name to the Warriors? Because I guarantee you that's where they're headed. When they change their name to the Warriors, when you put them in, the news cycle is going to be focused on them. When you put it in, it's gonna say them first, man. The NFL is bigger than the NBA. All right? So I just want to come in and make it clear, man, barring somebody coming in saying, hey, man, that ain't a good idea. This year, 2020 again, okay? The specter of 2020, okay? The evil witch of the West year called 2020. No, it's the evil witch of the East. Yeah, evil witch of the East in motherfucking Wizard of Oz. The evil witch, the witch of the West was the good one. Okay, so they're not good, so they're the East. Plus, they play on the East Coast. When they change their name, man, be prepared, Dub Nation, to share the shine with them. That's all this video is about, man. All this video is about is you being prepared to be associated online, on searches, all that. YouTube videos come up, it's going to be both of y'all. Be prepared for that shit, man. And when it happens, I'm not feeling sorry for nobody. Okay? I'm not. All right? You got to understand that this is how it works. Okay? You don't get what you deserve, you get what you negotiate. If your negotiation skills is hot garbage, you're going to get hot garbage to eat. That's what it is. You got to be gangster out here, man. You got to be fucking about that life. You ain't about that life even in business. Next thing you know, you got a raggedy ass franchise that's been calling themselves a racial name your entire life. They're going to attach their name to you. Okay? Fellas, let me tell you to the real ones out there, fellas. Have you ever had a cat who you knew, okay? Who you knew you was just kind of cool with, but he used your name to try to get at a girl or some shit? You know what I'm saying? That shit just have to be all the time, man. They see the girl out or whatever, they know I know whatever. Like, hey, how you doing? I'm friends with Shaq. You know, I saw you, blah, blah, blah. And then the girl come back like, oh, you know, your friend Donald? Donald who? Oh, he drives the little pink Acura. Oh, yeah, I know that cat. Oh, he told me he was your boy. Huh? What? Nah, man, I just know that motherfucker, man. I just see him at the arcade and shit. We was little and shit. I really know that nigga, really. Okay. But he used you. He tried to use you as a reference to get into the job. Oh, yeah, I know Shaq, man. Yeah, man. Hey, do you know Donald? Donald who? Oh, Donald has the peak Acura. Yeah, what about him? Man, he said he used you as a reference. Nah, man, fuck that. First he tries to use me to get out a girl. And then he tries to use me to get a job and shit. Okay? I'm telling you, that's what the motherfucking Redskins are doing. The Redskins are using the Warriors as a fucking step stool. And guess what? It's gonna work. It's gonna work. So that's what I want to say to you guys, man. I'm going to some of you guys' questions. I'm here at the post office waiting for the post office to open, and the post office is open. So I can't sit here all day talking to y'all. Tony Dale up in this bitch. Felicia D. Purcell, what's up, sis? Tony says, I messaged you and your cousin. Okay, it's all good. Armando Peplis. Brent Polidine up there. What's going on out there in Carlisle, England? Eric Hayden said, man, you have the best intro ever. Hey, man, I just try to be myself. Okay? And fortunately for me, you guys like it. You know, fortunately for me, I'm lucky. I'm blessed to have people who actually like what I do. I love it, man. It's great. Tony Dell says YouTube let people get away with a lot. To a certain extent, but more than Facebook. Facebook is a more controlling atmosphere and shit. You guys don't understand that. Okay? Trust me. Felicia said, yay all day, yee. You already know. Ronnie Hamilton in the house. Ashley Graham in the house. Darren Thomas out there in Seaside. What's going on, D? Tony Dell says the Redskins are in a joker division with the Cowboys, Giants, and Eagles. Like I said, man, that NFC East, what I like to call the NFC least, you got problems yesterday with the Eagles that are in that division, with the whole Deshaun Jackson situation, that whole debacle. Okay? And then you got what's going on with Dak Prescott and the Cowboys in that division. And now you got going on with the damn team name in motherfucking Redskins and shit. Man, and you got to understand, Cowboy fans out there, you guys should be making the playoffs every fucking year as much as you guys talk shit. Because that division, every team from every division has to make the playoffs. Your motherfucking ass could go 8-8 and make the playoffs and shit. You might even be able to go 9-7 and make the fucking playoffs. But you guys don't make the playoffs, man. But every year, we go through the Super Bowl. Every year. No excuses, man. That's the easy. That's like catwalking. That's like dunking on a Nerf hoop over your fucking daughter. You should be able to do that all day. But then again, a lot of you guys are missing dunks on the Nerf hoop. XT in the house. Tony Dale says, I'm not Dub Nation. Tony Dale's laughing. Darren Thomas says, we have several surviving members of the Tuskegee Airmen living in Monterey. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. That's historic. And like I said, D, I'm embarrassed, okay, that the public school system that I was in, I did not learn about the Tuskegee Airmen or any of that shit till I got into college, man. They never taught us nothing about that. I was in civics class. I wasn't sleeping civics class like a lot of you motherfuckers. And if you don't remember civics is 8th grade. I wasn't sleeping civics, and I wasn't sleeping American history classes. Why? Because that shit interested me. I wanted to know what happened before me. They never mentioned none of that shit when we was talking about the motherfucking war. They mentioned everything from General MacArthur and shit, Eisenhower, man, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, shit, I can go on and on. Normandy, all of that. I am a fucking smart ass nigga. Don't get it fucked up. But they never mentioned that, D. Until I got in the African American Studies class when I was a freshman in college. Then I fucking started learning. Fucked up, man. Darren Thomas said the Red Tails beat the Nazis who had the jet engine technology with P-52 Mustangs, which is propeller planes. That's what I'm talking about, D. They don't know this, and they don't want us to know this. But that's what the team should be called. The team should be called the Washington Red Tails because that black squadron saved World War II, and everything we got that's in Washington, D.C. needs to be paying homage to that. But they won't. Larry Ramirez in the house. Christy Hurd in the house. Good morning. Joe Torrey up in this motherfucker. What's up, JT? Man, I've been seeing your shows, man. Don't think I don't be following your shit. I do, man. You my nigga, dog. Keep doing what the fuck you doing, dog. Darren Thomas says, I'm a Warrior fan, and I really don't care. There's nothing we can do about it. 2 different leagues. We still good. At least you're fucking admitting this shit. I'm just kind of talking shit because it's fun to talk shit about the shit. It's just damn. You know what I'm saying? It isn't even like, it's like somebody who nobody respects marries into your fucking family. That's what it's like. It ain't like you're really related to these motherfuckers, but now they got your last name and everybody knows you're related to them and shit in some kind of capacity. It's like, damn, this motherfucker is now my brother-in-law. Fuck. This motherfucker was out here looking real bad out here in these streets. Now he's attached to my family. That's all I'm trying to do, man. I'm just really trying to make fun of the shit, okay? Chrissy said, hell no red tails. Why not? I like the red tails. I like that shit because I know what it means. Okay. Grant William Nicholas in the house out there in Baltimore. Tell him, Grant, you from B-More. You until 96, when the Ravens were created from the damn. So you guys gotta understand, the Ravens are the original Cleveland Browns. Okay? They are the original Cleveland Browns team because Art Modell, who owned the Cleveland Browns, moved the Cleveland Browns to Baltimore in 96, and the city of Cleveland sued to keep the name Browns. When they moved to Baltimore, they changed their name to the Ravens. All right? So this precedent right here has kind of already been done before, okay? But Grant will tell you when the Baltimore Colts, and a lot of you guys are too young to even remember the Baltimore Colts. A lot of you guys only know them to be in Indianapolis. When they moved in 81, and they moved in the middle of the night, and they moved to Indianapolis, Baltimore did not have a football team for 15 years. A lot of people in Baltimore are fans of the Redskins because the Redskins was the only football team. It was within 50 miles. Okay? Within 50-mile drive was the football team. Lot of Redskin fans and stuff that are still in that area. Okay? That's the point. Okay? Darren Thomas says, stop disrespecting my name. Real talk. Tony Dell says, you can come to Heat Nation. It's okay. We'll run with people in the open arms. Yeah, you guys definitely need some help, man. You guys need some help down there. Bryn Polidon said, hello from Carlisle, England. How you doing, big guy? Just wanted to listen to see what you had to say. Salute to you out there in the UK, man. You know, I love the UK, man. UK is off the hook. I like it, man. Okay. Randy Haskins in the bitch. Rod Edwards in this motherfucker. And JJ Lee up in Toronto. What's going on? And you know what it is. And just keep sticking with your bills. You guys don't have these kind of problems and stuff, okay? John Sullivan, MP Hood, okay? Miko Weaver in the motherfucking house. Darren Thomas says, I'm happy for my boy from Seaside, Coach Ron Rivera. He doesn't have to resent what is deemed a racial slur. Here's the thing about Ron Rivera, and Ron Rivera is from your area and shit. Ron Rivera is a real one. Ron Rivera is Hispanic, man. He's a minority coach. So salute to my brown people out there, my brown fam. Okay, I like that. All right, and he said that he's working with them to try to get that name changed. This is no indictment against Ron Rivera. I like Ron Rivera. Okay, I like the fact that he's over there saying, "Hey, you guys, we got to do something about this," and I believe that's what he's gonna do. So salute to Ron Rivera and shit. It's an opportunity. Okay, and when you're a minority, a lot of times you got to take opportunities where opportunities ain't the greatest place to be. You got to take an opportunity, man. You got to do it. It's that simple. Okay. Eric Sanchez in the house. Darren Thomas said the wicked rich of the West is the actual term. Man, like I said, man, I'm more of the whiz type of guy anyway. I remember the Wiz and shit. Remember when Richard Pryor came out the back of shit, man? Man, come on, man. Okay. Matt Cortez says should be the Washington Crooks. That would be good too. But why not just use the Warriors and shit? We can just piggyback off them. Shit, that's a whole brand new term and shit. Okay. Toy Dell said poor Warrior fans. Toy Dell said why don't they rob DC of the playoffs? Like I said, man, if you're in the NFC East, you don't have no excuse. Like I said, 8-8, you're a playoff team. 7-9, you're a playoff team. Okay. And like I said before, Cowboy fans, you guys ought to be ashamed of yourselves that you can't even win enough games to make the fucking playoffs, man. Taz, catch him in the house. Matt Cortez says, nah, it's because they're in Washington, D.C. with them crooked politicians. Real talk. Darren says, I love that team name you put out there. The Washington Red Tails is dope as fuck. Washington Red Tails is dope as shit. Like I was saying, man, I wouldn't wear it because I'm loyal to my colors. But my father-in-law, I would buy it from him. I'd be like, dog, this is dope. I'd want to wear it. I'd want to wear it because of what it meant. I wouldn't want to wear it because of the team, but I'd want to wear it because it was what it meant. Now, if there's some red tail gear that's not affiliated with a football team, with their football team, I'd buy that shit, D. I'd buy that shit. I'd wear it. I'd wear the bomber jacket, Darren. Bomber jacket, the old style with the fur on the front, with the red tails on the back. Nigga, I would be wearing the fuck out of that shit with some matching Jordans and shit, man. Shit, I'd be busting that. But if it says Washington on it, I can't do it, dog. Can't do it. Okay. Toyota says, if Dan only listened to the people. That's the problem when you're a billionaire, man. How many people do you actually listen to? To be honest with you, the more people you listen to, the broker you are. To be honest. It's the motherfuckers that don't listen to nobody that has shit. Have you noticed that? I don't understand why they're not looking out for us. That's not what made them rich. What made them rich is not, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about that little baby. I don't give a fuck about that old lady. I don't give a fuck about those people who are being thrown out of their apartment unlawfully. I don't care about your racial, I don't care what he called you. I don't care if the guy grabbed your breast, ma'am. I don't give a fuck about none of that. All I care about is me. That's why they have shit. That's why they have shit, because they don't give a fuck about nobody but themselves and shit. But guess what's happening now? The tables are turning. And with those tables being turned, now they're worse than we are. Okay? That's how that shit goes. Elise Levine in the motherfucking house. And that's it. I'm sitting in front of the post office, man. I got to go in there. This means that I got shit to pick up from the fucking post office and shit. I got packages and shit coming in. Okay? Don't think I just sit around talking to you guys all damn day. I got shit I'm doing. Okay? But, like I said before, if you haven't done already, go to YouTube, subscribe to my page, youtube.com/Matthew Shack, or if you a remedial motherfucker, just go and put in Matthew Shack and subscribe, because once I get my shit up and running, I'm about to take this shit to the major level. I'm about to do everything that I can't do on Facebook. I can't do everything on here. I can't do all the little things that would make my shit look better. I can't do it. They won't allow me to. So I got to go somewhere where I can do that. I'll still be on here, but I'm really going to be over there. Okay, so make sure you guys go over there. We got people signing up. Shit is doing good right now. I'm just loading up videos and getting shit ready to roll. There's other content on there you guys could check out. You know, if you want to check your boy out doing other shit, you know, because I do no more than sports, but, you know, hey, whatever. So, hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you guys are staying corona-free. I hope you motherfuckers are staying sucker-free. But these guys are losing, man, and they're going to attach their name to whoever's winning. Okay? Whoever's fucking winning, that's what side I'm on. I'm on that side. Who's winning? I'm over here. I was, hey man, what you just over here? No, man, I was walking past that side to get over here. That's what it's about. Okay? These racists and these motherfuckers out here, they're losing, man. So now we're going to try to flip that into a win. And guess what? If you're dumb enough to pay attention to all the motherfucking sideshow shit, like I said yesterday, Kanye West joining the fucking voting shit, voting for the president. There's going to be motherfuckers that's going to vote for him just because they thinking they're going to get some Yeezys and shit. And I'm telling you, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, man. When you're watching a magician and the magician says, there's nothing up my sleeve, and you're looking, the joke is, the motherfucking trick is right in your face. They're doing the trick right in front of you, but they got you looking over here while they're doing this, and the trick is right here. And that's what the fuck you guys don't get, man. If you look good enough, you'll see the little fucking wire and shit. You'll see it. But if you all nothing up my sleeve and shit, and do it all, the joke is, I keep saying joke, the damn trick is right here. But you guys don't know that shit. Okay. All right, man, love y'all, man. Let me get up in here and grab my shit from the United States Postal Service. Salute.